Now let's look deeper into that energy and like who they are. What can you tell us about them, Spirit? What can you tell us about this person? Okay, Tower moment. Empress energy, that's where you are now. Seven of Swords energy, Tower energy. It feels like they recently did some element of release as well. Recently did an element of release. Say that 5 times fast. But we have the Empress coming out here. The Empress can sometimes indicate the shift and like change of a season. June 21st. June 21st. I'm wondering if you're going to meet them. June 21st seems significant. You could realize that's a birthday anniversary, a special date to them. We have the Ace of Swords. Clarity, truth, honesty is very important to them. Yeah, due to some sneaky energy that they've finally healed and closed out in their own life, in their own past relationships. Honesty is very important to them. They have very strong boundaries, and the King of Cups fell out with that. You guys are on the same page when it comes to a wound you've experienced in love, where somebody was dishonest, where somebody was disloyal, or where somebody wasn't ready. It's like you weren't on the same pages, but they've experienced a sneakiness, and it's made them a little more guarded. But this is a good thing, is what Spirit is saying, because it really made them sit back and evaluate their own shadow. It made them sit back and reevaluate their friendships, the dynamics that they had with their partners, their best friends, their family members. And it made them realize maybe where they hadn't been accountable in their own connections, where maybe they could have betrayed behavior that was not bad, but existing in their shadow. They've been very accountable as of late. They're not afraid to speak their truth because of what they've experienced. They've realized what hiding something or holding back on anything can do. So while they're not a jerk about it, like they're not an asshole about it, Spirit is saying they're very honest. They're very upfront. The level of emotional maturity and emotional regulation they have far surpasses anything that you've ever experienced in a relationship or with a partner. Like they're not only accountable of or recognizing other people's shadows, and they can very quickly pick through who they don't want to be involved with. They're very quick to recognize their own shadow, or when they still could be acting from their own shadow. So they're going through some sort of healing journey themselves. Exactly. This is why you guys are on the same page. But it's a beauty in understanding each other. Like they both had really major falling outs in relationships that once felt, I noticed the Sun peeking out and the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. They once thought that was their dream person. Now, whether or not they were betrayed, it just didn't work out. It wasn't the right time. Whatever the case, the past is in the past now. It's fully cleared. It's fully healed. This is not something you will have to worry about. They don't still have any connection other than wishing it well, wishing it away with love. They don't hold a grudge. They've learned how to not hold a grudge, which is beautiful. They're not best friends with their ex by any means, but they're not holding a grudge. But they also had the falling through of a dream or something that they once thought held so much potential. They understand you. They understand your experience, is what Spirit is saying. And in that, their dream has changed so much. Like they can now look back and realize, again, where they were desiring something from their shadow, where they weren't really aligned in their thoughts of what love was. That's what Spirit is saying here. Any final card, Spirit? Anything else you can tell us? What's their sign? Like, can you give us any just minor indicators there? Ooh. Falling out of the deck, I have the King of Swords. Could be an air sign. Air sign midheaven is possible. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But then we have the Ace of Cups. And Temperance again on the bottom of the deck, which is how we ended the last reading. So that's really interesting. They're a very balanced energy. So whether that's a balance of water and air. But the Ace of Cups, they're ready. They're ready now. The healing is done. You're not going to have to heal this person, is what Spirit wants you to know. They've done the work to heal themselves. And their new definition of love has you at the forefront, has you at the center of it. They're ready, babe. Are you ready for them?